Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Y'all, I went out again today. Do you believe that? Went out on what, Monday or Tuesday? And then what's today? Thursday? Yeah, Monday and Thursday. Twice in a week. Yes. I was looking for this marble paper towel holder. So I'm trying to get it at the best price. Amazon has it for $29.99 with $3 off for the coupon. And Target said they had it for $16.99 and they had 5 in there. So I was gonna sneak in and hope nobody saw me. Y'all, a girl gotta do what a girl gotta do. That was $10 whole. But guess what? Came back to bite me because they had none. Okay? So I didn't get it. But anyway, I did run in Ross over there because it's right next to Target. And I picked up, oh, and Target did have something though. Because y'all, I told you I'm working on this kitchen situation right now. And now, listen, y'all come here. This is for the people who want this. This is not me forcing you to do what I want you to do. Okay? We good? I don't want to hear in the comment, I don't want you telling me. I don't want none of that. Okay? Because I'm not doing it. This is for the people who want this. I was thinking about talking on, not talking, but kind of explaining, you know, like a amateur decorating, but making it look like it's a little bit more than amateur. You know what I'm saying? Now, and back in the 90s, I took an interior design class, and it was 6 months, and I finished it, but police officer paid more. You know, more than a beginning interior designer that was going to be somebody's assistant that was going to be making pennies. Okay, so I kept my day job and I just did this for fun. Then the early 2000s came. I took a staging class, right? So a lot of people don't realize that, and I'm not going to be on this whole video. I just want to explain something, then we'll go on to another video or even a private video or something if you guys want it. But people don't, there are stages. There is the design stage where you're going to design the room, right? And that's when you put your thinking cap on and you design the room and make it work for what you want it to. Then there's the decorating stage. And that's when you get your little doodads and you put your little, you know, shiny pieces and your curtains and accent rugs and tabletop decor and all that, and even pictures and all, you know, on the wall. Then you get the staging section level. And that's when you make it look like don't nobody live there. Okay? I found in many years ago that staging was my thing. Right? Because I like a room that I don't go into. And I like to stage it where, it, you know, almost like you were selling the house and you sell the house ready. I found that that's me. Right? It doesn't have to be everybody. You can go to whatever level. There are some people that only do the design and they just have a couch and 2 chairs, or a couch, a love seat and a chair back in the day, a coffee table, and that's it. They don't even do the decorating. They don't even want all the extra. Okay? They just have their big pieces and, you know, their main pieces, a TV, and they're happy. Then you have the people, like I said, who likes the decorating where they have little doodads, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? If they have a tray, it's because they're using an ottoman, you know, that type of thing. But anyway, we'll talk about that. If you guys want a video like that, let's do that. And then we'll talk about the stages of it. We'll talk about when to shop and stop wasting money on, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And you get it home and none of it works together. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, back to what this video is about. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. I wanted to put it in the beginning so that way, because y'all know y'all be falling off on my videos. Ain't none of y'all my friends, except for about 1,000 of you. I appreciate about maybe 2,000 of you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, because the ones that do even click in and get off, I appreciate you. But anyway, I'm a hot mess. But I went over there today, but I want to tell you some TikTok stuff first. Do not waste your money on this. You know, I'm going to bring you the truth. I'm going to bring you the truth. I got these and I was like, oh, maybe I'll sell these on TikTok. You know, put them on my page because you can make like $1.74 for each one that's sold. Don't do it. I will not put this. Y'all, this is the worst material. Y'all remember when Shein and all them was first selling clothes and it was like that? I used to call it the umbrella material. Y'all, I bought these two-piece sets, right? Leisure sets. Look at the pants. They got a white leg. They look so cute. And it was this one person that was on there that was telling a whole lie. This lady I bought them from. And not my friend. Not my friend that's on here. Because I didn't get them from her. I got them like the night before she was showing them. But anyway, that, and then here's the top. Y'all, let me tell you, I'm not going to send them back because it's more of a headache to send them back. But look at this 3/4 length sleeve. Now, if it's going to be this lightweight, it has button down, and it's very colorful, right? And I think I got 2 for $23 by the time all the coupons were said and done. But if you got one, you would have to pay, it would be more than $23. Put it that way, by the time you had the shipping. But if you tallied it, calculated it in the shipping, you would be able to get 2. And then here's another one that I got. But yeah, don't do it. And I'm going to tell you the only reason why I would keep this. And the only reason when I would ever use it. Put it that way. They have pockets in the pants, right? And you see this? I just thought the colors were so bright. And I was like, who knows? Maybe if I do, you know, because I'm thinking about taking me a little trip. You know, I love to do a Vegas trip because I love to do Vegas thrifting. Vegas still has good thrifting. I've been watching people's videos. I was like, I would do that. But I was thinking maybe if I did like a Miami, maybe I'll, you know, I don't know. One day, I would have it for the beach, y'all. I would put on my bathing suit underneath of this, coordinate it like a hot pink bathing suit. Take this off at the beach, lay out, put this right back on to go back to my hotel or to dinner or whatever, right? To go grab something to eat or whatever. I would have this for that. Other than that, because this is something you can put on after your bathing suit is wet and you could get around in it and it would dry fast. That's why. You know, instead of a cover up, you got a little 2-piece set and a pair of little slides and you still look half cute. But yeah, no, okay? We don't do all of that. Don't do this. Don't do it. Find something else. But I'm stuck with it, so. Anyway, then guess what we're going to be doing? Yep. I'm inviting all of y'all over. So, I don't know where you're going to fit. Whoever gets here first gets inside. Some people could be on the balcony. Some people I have to lay down on the bed. But all of y'all are coming over. Because guess what? We're doing touch-up paint. Now, I got this all in one. It's supposed to be a paint and primer. And this is a satin. I need to paint the top of my entryway table. And I'm thinking of maybe doing a touch-up on the dining table. Y'all know I painted that. Painted both of them a couple years ago, black. And I love it. That table was like a walnut, but I wanted a black table. So I painted it. If you want something different and you don't want to spend the money and there's no reason to spend the money, paint it. And I've been telling y'all that for the longest. But anyway, I got this little teeny thing of paint for $16 off. Well, it was $14 plus tax was 16 something from Amazon. A little 8 ounce. But that's enough because I'm only doing the tops, right? Just a touch up. And really, I only need it on the entryway table because I spilled something. And when I went to wipe it real good with this cleaner, it was made a little mark, a big mark in there, about this big. So I'm going to just go over it and really good and give it a nice solid seal on it. Yeah. And then back to TikTok. I got this. It's very cute, y'all. It's very cute. Got the little name of the company, See Something. Don't buy from them. CKSO. Let me tell you why. I'm on there 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't sleep. Get on TikTok. Everybody's selling something. 3 o'clock in the morning. The guy showed this. I type in, is this real suede? Because he said the regular price was $2.19. But this is how dumb I am. But you can get this for $19.99. No, $17.99 or something. But that was the purple one. So I wanted green, so I went on ahead and paid $19.99 or $21 something. It came to $23 something after shipping. I meant after tax. Y'all, it does have a crossbody. And I stuffed this with the paper, so, because I was going to put it away. Here's the crossbody. It's green too, just like the thing. It does not look bad. But I say to the guy, is this real suede? He says, no. And then he looks at somebody and says, oh, yeah. Yeah, it's real suede. I said, real? Wow, it has to be. If it's regular $2.19, he said it's sold at Macy's and it's normally $2.19. So I'm like, he said, and you get a free scarf. And they're going to give this to me, little old me, for $23. No, don't believe the hype. Okay, I can't even get into this. Don't believe the hype. Because, y'all, this thing is so fake. But, and he just straight lied to my face. But anyway, this little thing is to, you know, tie around your, they gave you that free. And then you get the crossbody, right? And it's a cute, I probably wouldn't use the crossbody because I would probably use this as like an evening bag. Like, y'all know me. Only thing I do is go to the movie. That's my date night. And then the bottom does have feet on it. It is structured, but to put your hand in is one of them bags where you're going to cut yourself on the, but it's no zipper. But if it had a zipper, you would, because it's so tight. You see? It's 2 sections here. And then a little zip pocket here and an open pocket on this side. So it's nice. The interior is made really nice. Let me show y'all. You see? It's made really nice with that fabric. So it's a nice bag for the price. But I just got mad because he lied to me. I'm talking about it's regularly $2.19. You try to charge somebody for this felt for $2.19. They'd be so mad. They bring that bag back. But yeah, I'm going to keep it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I'm going to keep it. I like that color. So, yeah. Then, I'm going to show y'all. I only got one thing to show y'all from Target, but I'll show you what I got. Look. This is marble, y'all. Look how thick it is. It is in the shape of an Easter egg / it's going to be whatever I want it to be. It's oval. Okay? Y'all, this is on the dollar spot for $5. $5. It's so cold right now because I had it on my frozen stuff that's in here. You could put this in the freezer before laying out your charcuterie board and then put your cheeses or fruits or whatever and you get a couple of these to kind of intermix with your wood parts of your charcuterie board, table, station, whatever. And cheese will stay real cold on this, or your fruits or whatever will stay real cold because this is freezing cold. And I said for $5 I was gonna bring it home and try it and see how I liked it, right? $5. Look at that, and it's like the size of my head. So not bad. And again, like I said, it might be out for Easter because they had a lot of cute Easter stuff in there. But it's marble and it's a tray, whatever. I just got some coffee to hold me over until my coffee comes in the mail. Coffee pods. I got some from Amazon, but they're not good. So I just grabbed those just until my coffee coming in a couple days. And then I got this for dinner because I'm walking through there and I'm like, I'm not cooking anything. What can I throw in the air fryer? So I know I got some vegetables, right, that I can just roast in the air fryer. And I got some really good seasoning to put on them. And then I got these crispy wings, classic buffalo. It says takeout. Foster Farms. So I'm going to put these in the air fryer and have them with my air fried vegetables for dinner. And then I just got these colossal shrimp frozen. I'll pull a couple of them out and make something for dinner during the week, you know, just something quick to have. Well, I saw them in there. But yeah, that's all I got from there. How much did I even spend? I didn't even look. I don't even know, y'all. Oh, $28 and something cents. But yeah, what I wanted to show y'all was, I was going to tell y'all my quick little story of a police officer story. I'm not sure whether I ever told y'all this, but I'm going to tell you. Because I found my candy that I love, that I got from, I found from a job that I had. Y'all see that? This is called Hawaiian Host. It is macadamian and called Island Max, right, by Hawaiian Host. And these were $7.99. I used to buy them for $5.99. But, okay, I'm going to tell you real quick. I'm driving down the street. I'm riding down the street because my sergeant was driving, right? This was back in maybe like 2002, 2001, 2002. And I'm driving down where he's driving. We're in an unmarked car. We was in like BDUs that day, like a sweatshirt that said Camden Police on it, and BDU with the, the battle dress uniform pants with the, pockets on the side and all, and our boots and whatnot. It was just a regular day, right? In special operations. We worked in special operations. And so we're riding around. And I say, and I'm driving, and I'm looking, and he's looking, but we're just driving down the street in North Camden. And I say, "Sarge, stop." And he stopped. And I jump out, and I run over to these three guys next to a car. Meanwhile, the guy had dropped what was in his hand, but I saw it. He had about this big of a chunk, right? Can y'all see that? Probably about this big of a chunk off of a block of cocaine, pure cocaine. Sorry, YouTube. I meant Coca-Cola. That's what I meant to say. That was the slip up, YouTube. Anyway, it was in a plastic baggie, and he had dropped it on the ground and tried kicking it under the car. I snatched him up, grabbed his arms. I pulled out some cuffs. My sergeant's grabbing one of the other guys. He's putting cuffs. I grabbed my, the plastic, what are they called, y'all? The plastic cuffs. So I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, I grabbed them from the back of me, and I hand them to the sergeant. He snatches that guy up, the other guy up. We call for a transport. We take the one guy that I saw with the cocaine. We grab that up. I sit in the back with him. We drive up to the police station. Now, meanwhile, none of them speak English. So we have to call in interpreters to kind of question them and, just kind of read them their rights and, what's up? You're going to jail type thing. That type thing, okay? So we're in there, and one of the detectives come in, and he says, "Brody, this guy is wanted out of Hawaii. The one you got." I said, "Oh, that's the one that had the drugs." He's like, "Yeah, he's went out of Hawaii." And Hawaii said, "Hold that fool, we coming for him." Okay? So I said, "Wow, what did he do?" He said, "He got 5 bodies in Hawaii. They're coming for him." He sent 5 people home to the Lord, if you know what I'm saying. So Hawaii came like in 3 days. Meanwhile, we held them at the county jail. Hawaii came in 3 days to come in, and they wanted to use our services in the rooms and to interrogate him and whatever. And they did. But when they came, all of that to tell you this. When they came, they bought one of these for my sergeant, one for me, and one for my chief, right? So I was like, chocolate candy. Oh, that's not, oh, thank you. They say this is just some we bring to people when we have to travel. This is our candy, like a state candy or something. So I was like, oh, that's nice. So I go home that night, and I tore that candy up. Between me and my kids, the candy was gone. It was so good. The chocolate is the best chocolate. It's milk chocolate, and it's so milky that it kind of like just layers on your tongue and in your mouth. So I'm working, like 2 days later, I'm working, and the chief calls me. And on the radio, he told me to call him, his office. So I called him. He says, "Hey, you got any more of that candy?" I said, "No." He said, "I finished that candy yesterday." He said, "I've been wanting it. My wife wants it." I said, "No, mine is gone." I said, and Sarge said his is gone. I said, "It was so good, we ate it all." And it's like 12 pieces in here or something. Yeah, y'all. So long story to say, if y'all see this, get it. So every time I see it, I pick it up. So I spent $7.99 on it today. And yeah, then, so now y'all got one of my stories. But yeah, that was a good one. I actually got an accommodation from the city for that job. That was such a big job that went off. It was real. I mean, it turned from big drug dealer to send her to the Lorder, and across multiple states, but Hawaii won because they had the biggest hold on it. But anyway, look, Dubai chocolate candy, the little truffles, y'all. Can you see that? Look at that. These were in Ross too. And these were what, $5.99? Y'all know my issue. Yeah, $5.99. Look at that. Dubai chocolate in the truffle bowl. I'm going to try it. Should I? No. Am I? Yes. Okay, then I just picked up a couple things since I was in Ross. I was over there, so I just went in. I got some grabbers, I call these, but they're tongs, and I call them grabbers, and they're different sizes. I got the little teeny mini ones to this set. I got 2 of them. They were on clearance before, and today these were on clearance for $5.99 or $5.49. $5.49. They were on clearance. I got them. And then these were $3.99, so I got them. Just some extra wooden spoons. I'll put these away, and when mine start to look a little raggedy, I'll pull them out. And then what else? Oh, I got just, this is what happens when I go out. I got nothing I went out for, but I got all of this. Y'all, Manuka Honey Soothing Gel Cleanser. This was $4.99, right? So I got 2, because I said, if I like this, I'll be so mad if I try to go back. It was only a few. So I got 2. And I'd be so mad if I went back and I couldn't get it. But Manuka Honey, it says, cleanses and removes oil, protects the skin barrier, clean beauty. Now, I could use some of that. And enriched with turmeric. So it says for suitable for normal skin. Nice. Probably because normal skin, you can't tell whether it's working or not. And then I got some rosemary water for your hair. It's spray for your hair. Because y'all know I got older and my hair started falling out, and I don't even wear my hair out anymore. I'm getting ready to start wearing my hair out again. I got to get it together. This was $6.99 for this. And you're supposed to just, when you get ready to do your hair, spray, you know, or whatever you're going to do, spray this on it. And it says it's supposed to infuse, this is infused with spirit. Now, I don't know what that's about. Oh, no, biotin. Where I get spirit from with these eyes? Biotin. And they say it's supposed to help your hair to grow. So I saw this on somebody's channel one day. And when I saw it in Ross for $5.99 or $6.99, what was it? $5.99. I said, let me pick it up and see. I'm going to try it and see. And they say that rosemary oil is supposed to be really good. I don't know who they are, but they say it. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming back. And I got to go out one more time. Believe that? Well, I saw a rug in Ross that if I could have got it home by myself, I would have got it home. It's big. But it would, it's kind of sort of similar to what I already have in the living room, but it has more brown in it. So I would have got that today though. I really would have. And, but I knew I could not. There's no way this body is going to be able to handle all of that rug. And I still have to, I did put in to take the rug that I got for the living room from Amazon. That was $75. No, I'm getting my money back. So I got to take it around the corner to Kohl's. And when I say around the corner, I mean really around the corner. That's Kohl's is like right in the neighborhood right here. That used to take me out when I first moved here to Texas. You'll find Kohl's like in the middle of a neighborhood, right? And then outside of Kohl's, like on a little strip mall, they have a UPS, and I got to go mail the baby's box. Still haven't done that. So that's going to be either tomorrow or Saturday morning. I have to do that and get that, and then I can stay in the house for the rest of the month. I don't have to go back out. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little story. And don't forget to let me know if you want to talk about the different stages of design. Like I said, the design stage, the decorating stage, and then you're going to go to the staging stage. And that's when you kind of, it ain't so personal. It's more for somebody else's eye. It's not just for usability. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, because nobody sits in my living room, I can set it up as if it was a model, because who's going to be in here? I ain't got no little kids with their fingerprints, although the baby gave me more than enough fingerprints over the summer. And she's supposed to come back in July to go to, yo, we got the Universal Studios for kids right around the corner from me. Like, it's a 10-minute ride from my house. So, she's supposed to come back in July first week of July, they're supposed to be here to do Universal. Go to Universal. We're going to do it for her birthday, which is the following month. But we're just going to do it and get it over with. The beginning of July. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that hype button. I don't know what it does, but whatever it does, people are asking for it, and I'm asking for it too. Please give me a hype. All right? I don't ask for much. A like, and if you really like me, leave me a comment. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.